Good morning. Welcome to day 27 of How to Start a Business. Today we're going to look at new business ideas for 2023. Like, I can't believe it's 2023. I still remember 1999. Anyway, so it's 2023. I haven't aged, so don't worry about it. You won't either in the next 23 years. So here are some new business ideas. Now, these might not actually be new ideas, but they might be new ideas for you to think about. So number one is cleaning service. So don't shoot me. So it could be for a house, a car, carpet cleaning, or graffiti. I didn't actually know, but businesses hire cleaning companies to clean graffiti off of their walls. So those are some good ideas. Number two, freelance writer. There you can find writing gigs on Fiverr, so Fiverr, and Upwork. Upwork is one word on those websites. So if you love to write, you can start off small with smaller projects, and then as you gain experience and a name for yourself, you can move up the ladder. Number three is Amazon Kindle publishing. So I actually published a book on Kindle. Please don't look it up. I didn't realize, like, way back when I did it, I actually uploaded a draft. So be very careful what you upload. They published it. It was in Word. It had all the X's outs and red underlines and all this. It was like 200 pages. Unfortunately, by the time I realized it, like 2 years ago, that computer's long gone. I don't have the files anymore to fix it. But that is something that if you love writing, if you have a compelling story, you can self-publish, and Amazon will make it available. So email it out to your friends, put it on your social media, put it on your YouTube, and make it available. I will not make mine available to you guys. Maybe I'll write another book sometime. I do love writing, write in my journal every morning. Number four is daycare. I do believe you're going to need to look into your whatever state you live in to get a daycare license, but that's something you can do for home. It's something that's easy. If you love children, I love children. I probably will do that when my teenagers are out of the house. Well, I have my wealth management business, so I probably won't. But it is something, that I love. I love kids, and so to have kids over as a daycare, and again, you could make that as big of a business or a smaller business, depending on how many kids you want to bring into your home. Number five is pet grooming. I caution you on that. You need a license as well. You need to look into your different states. Also, I've had people come up to my dog and say, well, especially when I live in the city, "Oh, my dog loves your dog," and next thing you know, that dog bit my dog. So be careful with it when you're doing dog grooming. Make sure that you have the dog has all of its shots and everything, and that you have a relationship with the owners that let you know whether the dog is aggressive or not. I know our one dog that gets groomed all the time, she's a total wimp. So we don't really worry about her too much. Number six, this is really cool if you're into drones and everything, but is an aerial photographer. They're actually in demand, huge demand. I mean, not even just real estate, but people are doing it for sporting events and weddings. I mean, I saw a really cool video of a woman that did a drone that basically followed her up the altar and then was hovering when they said their vows. I think that would drive me crazy if a drone was hovering as I'm saying my vows to my husband. But aerial photographer is quite in demand. So if you're good with drones, the setback with that is the upfront cost of a good drone to do this is about $1,500. You can recoup that cost pretty quickly if you get yourself known for doing weddings. I believe the cost is also going to come down, although there is inflation. So you kind of have the cost will come down as the technology gets more proficient, and then you're going to have the cost go up because of inflation. So around $1,500, I would look into that though. I didn't know you could do this as a standalone person, and I'm not sure why I didn't realize this, but probably because I'm not good at graphic design, is build and sell themes. So I know when I went to build my website for my wealth management business, I could pick out different themes. So apparently you as an individual, if you're good at graphic designing, can design specific themes for websites and mobile phone sites and everything, and then sell these to companies. And then you can also, similar to that, is like upfront web development. So I could have hired someone as an independent graphic designer to design my website rather than using the theme. They just had a theme that totally fit with my company's name, so that worked. Another, not so new business idea, but for 2023 that you should consider is blogging and vlogging. I'll be honest with you, this is like probably throughout my videos. The only reason why I thought to start a YouTube channel is because my husband watches YouTube all the time. He doesn't really watch regular TV anymore. I still watch CNBC and I like ABC News in the morning, tennis channel when there's a big tennis tournament going on. But he loves watching YouTube all the time. And so I thought, gosh, I have a lot of knowledge that I've gained throughout the years, and there's a lot of knowledge I'm gaining as I start my business that I'd love to share, and maybe my husband would watch and remember what I look like, and then he'd ask me out on a date or something if he actually watched this video. He's not, and I'm not going to be asked out on a date, but it would be nice. But blogging and vlogging, and the combination is supposed to be really good if you're trying to gain traction and to use like the Amazon's affiliated program. What I will tell you, I've read recently and my own experience is that doing a vlog and a blog is hard. And they suggest that you pick one first. So I started blogging first and writing up articles. But I realized that, I can research the article and read it all and then just, put it on a video, which is a lot faster than if I research it. I write an article, I have to proofread the article and, add the pictures to the article, add a video to the article. So for right now, I've kind of put the blogging on hold a little bit, or maybe I'll just do like one article a week, whereas before I was matching every single video, had an article that attached to it. So I will say doing the combination is hard. Maybe if I get a social media manager someday, I can do the video and they can write it up. Now, number 9 was interesting. I thought it was something else when I started doing the research on it, but it's food delivery service. So no, not DoorDash or Uber, but it's actually prepare meals and deliver them to people. And I had heard that in the town that we used to live in, that there was a woman that did it, and she would come and she would leave everything at your back door that you needed to like bake in the oven or heat in the microwave or the air fryer, and it was all made. So if you love to cook, if you love to bake, again, there are going to be, you might need courier insurance. You might need to check with your state government if there are any, food guidelines or licenses or permits that you need to do that. But if you love to cook, hey, why not? You're doing what you love. And number 10 is actually quite interesting, property management. So with Airbnb, and we rent a property in Florida, to hire someone to do property management, it can be cost prohibitive. But if you're a startup and you're good at this and you can do multiple homes or multiple customers at once, one, your cost could be lower to the individual, but 2, you could actually make a good amount of money if you're able to manage that. And they do have real estate management software that you can use that helps you keep track of everything. So those are my 10 ideas for 2023. I hope you enjoyed them, and let's go out there and get jobs and make more money. Take care.